campaign analysis. Throughout my career, I have tackled marketing. Welcome to the course. My name is Sarah Diatley, and I am a data scientist. Throughout my career, I have tackled marketing analytics problems in the software, travel, education, IT, and automotive industries. In this course, we will walk through the day-to-day of a marketing analyst: campaign analysis, privacy implications, audience segmentation, sentiment analysis, and ROI modeling are all areas we'll visit in the chapters ahead. But to start us off, we will explore fundamental concepts that help marketers achieve their goals. This lesson introduces marketing levers, the various methods that marketers have at their disposal to execute marketing goals. What exactly does the term marketing campaign mean? Campaigns are organized efforts to achieve a specific marketing goal. For example, Apple has launched prominent campaigns when releasing new products like the iPod and iPhone. Because campaigns target a specific message or goal, they tend to run for a finite time period. A common way of evaluating campaign performance is to benchmark against prior campaigns with similar goals. For example, comparing this year's holiday campaign to last year's holiday campaign. Campaigns can include one channel or many channels, depending on the scale. Channels are methods of delivering messages to customers to drive campaign goals. Channels are often on distinct platforms from each other, like radio versus billboards. Some channels are offline, meaning not digital, like brick-and-mortar retail stores or TV. Many channels are online, meaning on digital surfaces, like social media on Twitter or paid search on Google. Increasingly, channels serve ads on multiple platforms at the same time, and marketers select one surface over another as a tactic. Tactics are the specific actions we employ within channels to achieve a strategy. Take TV as an example. Marketers can choose the tactic of running TV ads on streaming platforms or on cable. Other tactics apply to multiple channels, like retargeting, where users are shown more relevant advertising based on their behavior. While there are always exceptions to the rule, marketing levers are typically hierarchical. It is important to understand this as a marketing analyst because similar structures are observed in data models. A marketing program includes all marketing efforts and is the broadest lever. By comparison, individual ads are very granular. The three levers we just reviewed also follow a hierarchy, in which campaigns contain channels and channels contain tactics. This should be leveraged in deep dive analysis. If we see a concerning trend at the campaign level, we can investigate channels within that campaign and tactics within that channel. Time to review marketing lever concepts. We will review these concepts as if we are interviewing for a marketing analyst role. Now that we have some understanding of marketing levers, let us switch gears to talk about marketing partners themselves. Marketing analysts work closely with internal as well as external partners. Internal partners are those within the analyst company, like members of the marketing team, and external partners are outside of the company, like advertising account managers. A large part of a marketing analyst's job is to balance analytics needs across partners. Within their own company, analysts need to understand internal partner goals for marketing. External partners, especially advertisers, rely on marketing analysts to assist with exchanging data to enable optimization and reporting toward internal goals. Analysts may sometimes have competing priorities across partners and must determine where the needs are most urgent. All partners expect marketing analysts to be subject matter experts on marketing measurement. When working with internal partners, we might assume that marketing teams will be the partners we interact with most frequently. However, this is not always the case. Many teams are interested in marketing performance, but not at the same level of detail as the marketing team. Product teams hope that campaigns will increase customer acquisition by promoting new features. Operations and finance teams want to stay abreast of marketing budgets. Support and engineering want to understand which audiences marketing is acquiring. As expected, different internal partners have varying marketing goals based on seniority. Within marketing, social media managers and paid search analysts focus on brand engagement and demand for those specific channels and tactics, while a director of marketing will focus on spend across all campaigns and channels. A chief operating officer looks at the efficiency of the marketing program compared to other investments. Product managers think about acquisition and retention, but specifically about the performance of campaigns related to new product features. Marketing analysts are expected to navigate the goals of different teams in building scalable reporting and analysis. We reviewed how internal stakeholders will partner with a marketing analyst. Now, we will talk about external advertising partners. Advertisers work very closely with marketing analysts for several reasons. Advertisers are dependent on the brands who use them to share data around purchase behavior or other customer outcomes. Without this, advertiser data will be incomplete and unable to recommend ways to optimize campaigns. Marketing analysts commonly use advertiser reports to dig into very granular data for that specific advertiser. External partners always want to know what attribution model we are using, that is, how much purchase credit we assign to each marketing lever, because it impacts our likelihood to spend more with them. Interpreting stakeholder and external partner questions is a key skill for marketing analysts to master. Time to practice via interview scenarios. Up to this point, we have covered marketing levers and partner roles. Now let us bring it all together to review some common business questions a marketing analyst would encounter. Marketing data questions fall into a few themes. One theme is revenue impact, with questions like, did our campaign influence revenue? Ideally, people want the ability to compare tactics and channels by cost effectiveness and revenue potential. Even if a campaign is not purposely driving revenue, marketers will want to know the revenue impact. Another key theme is monitoring trends, where people want to understand, is this trend normal? And if it is not normal, what happened? Or, are we on track to beat our targets for customer acquisition? As marketing analysts, it is our job to determine which trends are concerning and merit deep dive analysis. Another large group of questions falls into what-if scenarios like, if we increase spend on paid search, how many more customers will we get? Often in annual planning cycles, marketers will be asked to cut channel spend, which leads to the question, can we still hit our targets with lower spend? In other cases, people will ask what the impact could be by extending campaign timing by weeks or months. Lastly, everyone wants to answer the question, did our change or tactical optimization have a meaningful impact? These questions are similar to what-if scenarios, but look backward at the impact of changes. At times, an optimization could be as simple as changing messages in an ad. Other questions focus on larger changes, like increasing spend at the regional level or adding entirely new tactics to the marketing program. A large part of answering marketing business questions is selecting appropriate measures of success. These are commonly called key performance indicators, or KPIs. Later, we will go into detail on these calculations. For now, we will cover themes of KPIs that turn up in business questions. Product, operations, and finance partners want to know how marketing plays a part in overall business health. Those teams ask about KPIs like return on investment, or ROI, lifetime value, or LTV, which is the revenue generated over their time as a customer, and overall customer retention and acquisition. Marketing partners, however, want to know about cost, per acquisition, click, and more, and how many people became customers out of those who engaged with marketing, like conversion or engagement rates. As we hear more marketing analytics questions, we may notice they follow a pattern. The role of the person asking the question tends to align with a related marketing lever and KPI of interest. Some examples could be a social media manager asks about Twitter engagement decreasing, the COO wants a recommendation on marketing spend increase impact, or a product manager needs campaign acquisition performance compared to benchmarks. The pattern of aligning roles with marketing levers and KPIs helps determine how to approach reporting and analysis later. Time to combine some of the concepts we covered in this lesson to think about business questions, KPIs, and which partners are asking about them. We will continue to practice as if in an interview for a marketing analyst role.